What's going on, guys? It's your boy Smiley, and I'm back for my week 2, season 1 SDL game against the Boston Cyndaquils. I'm gonna get right off to it, right off the bat. His team looked pretty easily walled by Chansey. He has 4 special attackers and two physical ones, and it just looked real easy for Chansey and Tangrowth to just take over this game. Let's just get started. Let's get into it. So he leads off with Porygon. I lead off my white beard, and I'm just like no, because every Porygon I've ever faced runs Ice Beam. He's running Blizzard, but still, I'm not risking the chance of a Blizzard missing. So as the game, the few couple turns is just me stalling this Porygon 2 with Chansey because he can't really do anything to me, nor can I really to him. I'm just seismic tossing as I go. So we're gonna keep going here because we did this for a while, and then I just got tired of it. Uh, I sent out Pride Rock. He ate the hit, and I had the wish come up from the last turn. So Pride Rock here, he's just gonna toxic this Porygon because I got tired of it. I did, I really did. I just got tired of it. It was walling my Chansey too much. So he goes right into Tapu Bulu, which is a problem because that's one of two his physical attackers. And I wasn't just gonna sack my Chansey off to a Tapu Bulu. Didn't need to. So I bring out Tangrowth, Mary Jane, and Mary Jane ate that Horn Leech so well. And I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna Sludge Bomb here to kill this Tapu Bulu, so I won't have to worry about it later. He Mega Horns, and I eat that up with the Rocky helmet and everything. It's just amazing. That Sludge Bomb just straight up Okos. It kills it. I don't have to worry about that later on. Mary Jane is out here, and I don't want it to stay against a Gudra, so I go right back out into Chansey because it just walls these special attackers. Not much they can do to Chansey during the game out. He didn't bring enough. Like the main thing to me about this game was he didn't bring enough physical attackers, and if he when he did bring in his physical attackers, they weren't walled by Tangrowth, but they were like pretty how can I say they it was a nice Tangrowth was a nice check to them, and it was just it was a nice thing to go into. He tried to leech seed my Chansey there, and I wasn't trying to have that start the Celesteela mess. So he air slashes here. I was gonna sleep powder, but he flinched me, and I would have really loved to put this Mon to sleep because then that's just free setup for Mew. But he throws a toxic at my Chansey, and then he tries to leech seed it. I throw up a wish, and then I go to my Gigalith, and then I hit him with the Smackdown because I knew somewhere down the road I was gonna have to do this anyway. So I hit him with the Smackdown. My next play is definitely the Earthquake. I didn't care for much of his switch-ins because I didn't feel he really had any. But he goes Pidgeot, and he hidden powers me. I don't know what hidden power that is. I'm pretty sure that's Ice because I talked to him after the game, and he told me he was trying to really prepare for Garchomp, which I just didn't feel the need to bring out most really during the game because I brought him out at the start, and then once that I took him out, it wasn't really no point because I didn't have a clean switch into Garchomp at all. Like I just wanted to get Garchomp in no health, with just still have health on, and it was a hard battle. And most of the reason I was trying to keep Garchomp safe, he was the only one that lives the if this was Belly Drum Azu, he was the only one that lived a Belly Drum Azu's Aqua Jet because none of my mons can take that. I should have brought some extra insurance, but I don't think there was any mon that I drafted that could truly take a Belly Drum Azu Aqua Jet. other than Tangrowth, but Tangrowth is slower than Azu, so it was a hard match. It would have been a hard match. But he goes into Celesteal, he toxics my Mew, and I threw a wish up before to get Mew to full health, and I thought, hey, this is just setup time. A nasty plot here. He misses the air slash. I don't know how important that was because uh, the Mew still never gets close to dying, but that Celesteela just drops, and that was easier than most Celesteals I bother with. And he goes into Gudra, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm still walling this with Chansey. All his special attackers just get walled by Chansey. He has no say so on what goes on at all. So it's just more walling. I was surprised to see that his Gudra was gooey. So then I knew for a fact that I could go back into when I get the chance, I could go back into Tangrowth and get a sleep powder off. And I wished back up my Tangrowth just so I knew I would take anything that this Azu could go for. And I got the sleep powder this Gudra, which was great. I went right out into hash slinging slasher just to knock off the anything that wanted to come in. Nothing on his team was taking a banded knockoff. Looking 2020 hindsight, I should have icicle crashed, but then that would let Azu would still come in, and I don't need to play around with Azu, try to flinch it or whatever. So I go right back into Mary Jane, wall it pretty well, and then I put it to sleep because I don't want to worry about this in the future. He goes Pidgeot, which I think dies next turn. It dies next turn to the poison, so I go right into Chansey because I don't expect his Pidgeot to have Roose because it's already poisoned. Uh, my Chansey is still sitting pretty high, and my Chansey was faster than this Azumarill, so I just seismic toss that, get that out of the way, and then we come to this Porygon again, same matchup as the beginning of the match. I already put the toxic on him, so I was just trying my best to wear it down. So we're still going, and I was like, okay, this thing isn't dying fast enough. So I put sand turns up uh with this toxic just to keep it low, and I ended up killing it the next turn. And he said GG. He said GG at turn 47, but I don't like saying GG until like I know absolutely there's nothing like the game is over with. And that's just me. But I lost no minds. I 6-0'd my opponent, and I didn't believe I was gonna be able to do it because I was just so scared of Azumarill that I thought it was just gonna belly drum and just take my team away. But he didn't do belly drum this game, and I was surprised. So yeah, I see you guys next match for my our next opponent is who is our next opponent? The Miami Milotics, I'm pretty sure. Mm, let me see. Let me make sure. Miami Milotics is our next opponent for week 3. And I'm pretty sure we can catch a W for that. So I'm gonna try to catch a W. Let me not sound too confident. I'm hoping I can. But thanks for watching. Support your Atlantic City Ambipoms, and I'll see you guys next time.